Okay, welcome back to another fantastic video. This is a video for you guys that want to lose weight with little to no exercise. Sometimes people think you need to spend hours in the gym to lose body fat. You don't need to spend a lot of hours in the gym to lose body fat. So if you think you need to spend all the time exercising in the world, which is somewhat true, but that's not the way, But anyway, I'm giving you 7 tips to help you with your weight goal without a single workout. These are 7 tips that will help you without a single workout to lose weight. From intermittent fasting to mindful eating, and simple things that are effective that will help you burn fat and boost your health. No exercise required. Now, if you're ready to learn, join and transform your body with zero sweat, we're going to dive right in. Now, the very first one on my list, actually before I get into the video, I always just tell the client I work with, or try to say the people that I work with so far, to always focus on nutrition first. Let's just get that out of the way. Now, let's dive in. The very first thing you can do is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is a powerful tool for fat loss without exercising. It's free. You don't need a subscription. This is something that do take a little bit of effort, a little bit of energy, should I say, to do. But once you get over the first 1 or 2 week period of doing intermittent fasting, your body will adjust. Now, by limiting your eating window, you encourage your body to tap into stored fat energy. And the way it works is when you eat, let's say for example, 2 food, for example, let's say you have a Mars bars and you have let's just say steak, for example. The Mars bar will give you a quick shot of energy, like a sugar rush, whereas the steak on the other hand, because it's not full of pack of of sugar, will give you like a lean fat, like energy. Should I say your body runs 2 systems, sugar or fat. No, that's how your body works, sugar or fat. Okay, by boosting your overall intermittent fasting works by boosting your level of hormone growth, and which contains fat burning. And intermittent fasting goes in, because you're giving your body a break to work. It start to, if you want to look at it as a way of tapping into all the extra fat you have around your body, those are energy. So by doing intermittent fasting, you allow your body to go and tap in those energy sources and use them for fuel, which is a very effective way of losing weight. Now, obviously, the best form is to do 16-hour fast, which means you eat within 8 hours window, and 16 hours you're fasting. It's something I've been doing for a long time, and probably will keep doing, because it's great. Even if you get 12 hours of fasting, maybe 12 hours break before you eat in a day, it's great for your body. And obviously, if you want your body to go into ketosis, you really need to go 17 to 18 hours. And ketosis is where when your body start to go and repair itself. And if you do a 3-day fast or longer, a 3-hour fast, I believe, it completely resets your whole body. Just great for cleaning up all the dead cells. Now, the next one you want to do is focus on whole food. I always tell some of the people that I work with, focus on single ingredient food. Now, what is single ingredient food? These are food that comes from the ground, or if it's an animal. Now, obviously you can't trust all the food that's out there. If you can't trust them to make food without using any extra added benefit, even for single ingredient food, you can't trust them to make food with multiple ingredients that's mostly going to be packed full of chemicals or concoction in the lab, which is not the way you want to go. By focusing on the whole food, I always say you can eat a few things to keep up the weight: meat, vegetables, fruits, raw milk, like anything that's single ingredient, like meat, fish, like vegetables, like anything that comes from the ground. If you eat, like if you look back in the 1970s or maybe 60s, even, not that many people were overweight. I believe in that before the 1950s, whatever. Not that many people were overweight, and people, like, you don't see that many overweight people, and that's because most of the food people were eating back then was mostly single ingredient. And it's only recently that we have all this processed food on our shelf, which isn't great for our body. Now, the third thing you want to do is hydration. Hydration is key. Staying hydrated is crucial for your fat loss journey. So a lot of times you might just not be hungry. Actually, once you have a meal, you just might be thirsty. So drinking water not only helps you feel full, it also supports your metabolism. And there's been a lot of studies that's been done of drinking water, like at least try to get 2 liters of water a day. And obviously, depending on how big you are, you might need 2 up to 2 or 3 or 4, depending on your size. But 2 liters of water a day is the ideal goal to have to do. And a lot of people don't even drink water. They're drinking all the soft drink, all the sugary drink, all the energy drink, and which is going to affect your kidney. Just because people are refusing to drink water. So water is key, and hydration is key. It's aim for at least 8 glasses of water. This will help you with losing weight as well. Now, the very next one is sleep. Let me repeat that again. Sleep is crucial, and a lot of the time, actually, when you do exercise, you don't get the extra benefits after if you don't get enough sleep. Because that's when your body can work on all the other stuff that it needs to work on. Repair itself, and even there's been studies that show that, let's say, between your hours of 2 or 3, should I say, around that time is when your brain clean out all the bad stuff that it needs to clean out. So sleep is crucial. It's literally underrated, and it's overlooked for fat loss as well, because you could be stressed as well from lack of sleep, and now you could be doing everything right and then you still not losing the weight. It could be your sleep pattern is off. So you need to fix that. Put on some meditation music. I don't know, go for a walk before you jump in bed. Have a nice shower before bed. Sleep is crucial. Okay, and poor sleep can raise your cortisol, which is a stress hormone. You don't want that. You don't want your cortisol level to go up. You want to bring your cortisol level down. And what this does is it's extra fats. I remember when I used to get poor back sleep. This is back a few years ago, where we were just going day and night, working through the night, morning, getting zero sleep, and I put on a lot of weight. Obviously, I wasn't exercising as well, but then the stress makes you add weight. So poor sleep can be another reason. If you aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep, or if you're 7 to 8 hours of sleep is the ideal range, and even women might need a longer, maybe 10 hours of sleep more than men. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to reduce sugar and refined carb. Sugar is the devil. Sugar is literally one of the main reasons why it makes it harder for you to lose weight, because after you've gotten all that, you say you have a Snicker bar, for example, you might have like a meal that's like processed food that's 2,000 or 3,000 calories, or you could also have a healthy food that's only maybe the same amount of calories, But the difference is that when your body gets done with processing the food, it stores the extra sugar as fat, Whereas if you just cut out sugar and you reduce your refined carb, if you just refine your refined carb rate, it will stop your insulin level from going up, which encourages your body, So when your insulin level goes up, this will tell your body to go and stop fat, especially around your belly. Sometimes you have your stubborn, around your midsection, where you have extra fat stored around your midsection. So if you cut out the refined sugar or refined carbs, like I say, like bread and pastries, this will stabilize your insulin level. And I know, like, some people might like, the pastries, which is something you know, if you're struggling with this, maybe you can just try at least having pastries maybe once a week, you know, but reducing all the refined carbs, all the pastry stuff, all the sugar stuff will literally help with your weight loss. And you haven't even gone to the gym, you haven't done anything so far, you know, you're doing like 80% of the work up front. And when now imagine you combine with the gym, you're gonna drop the weight a lot quicker. And the sixth thing you want to do is mindful eating. Mindful eating is all about paying attention when you eat. Obviously, the overall goal first is to eat when you're about to get full, then stop. You don't need to eat until you're fully, your stomach is heavily full and you can't even move. You know, food is just what you should use for energy. It's not something you should just eat for pleasure, which you can eat for pleasure, but obviously, you know, you just need to be aware that when you're eating, you know, it shouldn't be something it shouldn't be like it's a gluttony kind of like a kind of thing that you have to eat until you're fully full. Okay. Eating slowly as well helps you, you know, eat mindfully and avoid overeating. And sometimes people just eat because they're bored, you know. You just sit in front of a TV and you're just bored, you know, which will so if you just also, you can do portion control, obviously, you know, and be more aware of how much you're eating can actually reduce your calorie intake. Okay, now the next one is stress management. Like I said, high cortisol levels, the hormones will make you store extra fat. You have chronic issues. Chronic stress leads to extra higher cortisol, which will help you, which just store fat. Probably your body is, that's you telling your body that, okay, the body's stressed, we don't know what's happening, let's just hold on to everything. Okay, particularly around your stomach. So by trying to incorporate stress relief technique like meditation, like going for a walk, yoga, or deep breathing, or even just like, you know, going for like a lower form of exercise, you know, going for a walk, you know, getting some fresh air, get your 10k step in. This will help with your cortisol level going down, and therefore your body does not enter to the extra stored fats. And those are 7 effective ways to lose fat without exercise. If you like this kind of content, please leave a comment below.